Hey guys, and I just wanted to tell you about the time I got hacked. So it all started when I went into my Xbox X account and it said someone had been trying to get into my Xbox and steal my information from my Xbox, of course, because that's what Xbox does apparently. And when that happened, I blocked my account. I literally turned off anybody from opening my account. And then later on that day, it said somebody had tried again to get into my account. That's the time I started getting scared. So what I did was I didn't block my account. What I did was I I actually tried to go into this guy's account and see what he wanted, because as you know, anybody who hacks you is probably wanting something from you, and so that's what I tried. I tried finding, I tried looking at my emails and everything, seeing if he wanted something from me. Because usually my friends would be playing with me if that was if there was somebody trying to get into my account. But uh, I didn't find anything from that account. Nobody. It didn't even say anybody was online when that happened. It said they had been on 4 years ago. I started to get scared because that account was hadn't whoever that was hadn't been on that account since 4 years. So what I did was I blocked that account, but of course that didn't work. It kept happening. They kept trying to get into my account. Started getting freaked out. So I told my mom about it, and she said that she would monitor it. Well, a few days later, it happened again. He tried to get into my account. So what I did was instead of just sitting there and not doing anything, I flagged his accounts, and Microsoft said this account is not even a real account. They said this account has been blocked before, but they can't, and they actually turned off the account. They didn't leave it on or nothing. It was already turned off. So of course I get freaked out, thinking that it's of course a hacker. That's all my thoughts going through my head right now. It's a hacker trying to get in my information and steal it from my life. Of course, trying to get my information, use it for their own being. And of what I did after that is I went ahead is I tried to hack his accounts, but of course, me not being a hacker, that was a little bit harder than you would think. Uh, and what I found when I finally did get into that account was that he this account didn't even have this account hadn't been used, and like it hadn't been used even even before I was born. Even before I was born, this happened. This guy didn't. eh, So what I kept doing was I kept looking into his account, and what I found was that he wasn't even a real person. This person that was logging into my account and using my information for his own well-being didn't even exist. So I get scared, saying this guy is a hacker that is literally selling my information on the dark web. So, of course, I keep looking in, And what I finally got to was I got to a spot where I could actually delete his account. For this, for I actually deleted this guy's account because he was getting into my personal information, and without an account, you can't do that because if you don't know, hackers do actually need an account to do the stuff that they do because they need your information. They need stuff to get into the dark web and sell your information, and what they need for that is an account. But it didn't turn out like I wanted it to. Instead of it doing what I wanted it to do, he actually stole my information and used it to get back into my accounts.
Can't afford this. Not enough energy.
So he literally uses everything in his power to steal my information. Alright. So, as I go on with the story, after this guy does everything that he wanted, he just stops. He doesn't do anything to my accounts. He doesn't use my information. I don't get alerts that someone has been I don't get a I don't get alerts that says anybody's been on my account, and it just says about hours that I've been on the account that nobody's been on that account, and I got happy for a little bit until it happened again. He started using my information, as hackers tend to do. They don't stop. They use your information no matter what. So after a while, I get so mad that somebody's using my information that I don't even care what people say about me anymore. I literally start freaking out. I don't care anymore. I keep on flagging his account. If his account doesn't get banned, I keep doing it. I keep flagging his account. And I said I don't care about anything that happens. This guy has to be stopped. He's using my information without my permission, and it's not funny. So, after a while, his account was found. They actually went ahead and found his account and how he was using his account without actually using his account, which doesn't make sense right now, but you guys will understand in a second. This guy wasn't just anybody. This guy wasn't just a dark web hacker. This was a guy that didn't care what you thought about him or nothing. All he wanted was your information to do to ruin your life. He just wanted to ruin your life, get you on stuff that you're not supposed to, and just basically make your life miserable. So, and yeah, after that, I went into the dark web and got his information. I didn't care anymore. I used his information for my web well-being, and I ruined his life. I used as much force as I could to ruin his life because he was a dark web hacker that wanted to ruin my life. They couldn't pinpoint his location because he used a dark web for his hacking and stuff. And he had already sold. And what happened is they said your account is now being used for stuff it shouldn't be. So yeah, yeah, yes,
Oh, you did?
yes.
I'm gonna get her some food and water. I went and tan today, and I was gonna just go see Granddaddy, but I ended up staying all day, and I had to go back over there. So if you ever come and I'm not here, this time I might have to go back over there.
Okay, gotcha.
I know you fucking really always on me, but
But yeah, as I was saying, he was somebody who had already sold my information, So I was mad. He sold my information to people that I didn't know. I was kind of very happy because my friend said that he as is actually his dad is actually on the dark web, and his dad sees everything that comes on. So I was kind of nervous. I was kind of nervous, but kind of happy at the same time because his dad could have been the one that purchased it, and I could have actually been saved, and I could and yeah. But still, it wasn't anybody I knew that had that information, my information. So what I had to do is I had to actually go into the dark web again. And as you know, the dark web is a pretty bad place. And after I did it the second time, I found my information. I found out who was using it and everything. So what I did was, of course, I was endangering that computer. I was endangering that computer, but I was planning to get rid of that computer anyways because it was broken. Everything from the accounts was gone, and I couldn't use it. So I was planning on getting rid of it anyways. So what I had to do was I I got rid of that account. I got rid of everything on that account, on and I had to make a new one, of course, because I can't make videos without an account. So I made a new account. I got the YouTube channel back, surprisingly, because for some reason the YouTube channel was account applied to my phone, so they could still have my information, but they wouldn't know anything about me. But anyways, that's the first time I ever got hacked, and I lost everything on that. I had a bunch of good things on that account, but I had to lose it. So that was bad. But I just wanted to tell you guys that because I didn't want you guys thinking like I've never been hacked. I'm a good two shoes. I've been hacked before. It was a pretty bad experience too. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that if you want more stories like this, tell me in the comments and I will, of course, oblige you guys in giving you that. But thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.